In the past 2 decades, the way we consume media has undergone a dramatic transformation. The advent and rise of streaming services have revolutionized the entertainment industry, shifting from traditional broadcast and cable television to on demand, internet based content delivery. This change has not only affected how audiences watch their favorite shows and movies, but has also disrupted the business models of media companies by altered content creation and redefined consumer expectations. This essay will explore the history, growth, impact, and future of streaming services. Tesh 1. The early days of streaming. The concept of streaming dates back to the late 1990s when the internet began to mature as a platform for multimedia content. Early experiments with streaming were hindered by slow internet speeds and limited technology. Services like RealPlayer attempted to deliver audio and video content online, but buffering issues and low-quality visuals limited their appeal. The true potential of streaming began to emerge in the mid-2000s as broadband internet became more widespread. Companies like YouTube, founded in 2005, demonstrated the viability of user-generated content being shared and consumed on a massive scale. YouTube's success laid the groundwork for more ambitious streaming ventures, particularly in the realm of professional content. 2. The rise of Netflix and the birth of subscription streaming. While YouTube was pioneering ad-supported free content, Netflix was quietly revolutionizing how people accessed movies and TV shows. Founded in 1997 as a DVD rental service, Netflix transitioned to streaming in 2007. This move was a game changer. For a monthly subscription fee, users could access a vast library of films and television shows without commercials or the need to purchase individual titles. Netflix's success was immediate and profound. By eliminating the need for physical media and offering on-demand access, the company tapped into a growing consumer desire for convenience and control over viewing schedules. The traditional model of scheduled programming, epitomized by cable TV, began to feel outdated in comparison. The introduction of streaming also allowed Netflix to collect data on viewer preferences, enabling personalized recommendations that further enhanced user engagement. This data-driven approach would become a hallmark of the streaming industry, influencing not just what people watched, but also how content was produced. 3. The proliferation of streaming services. Netflix's success did not go unnoticed. Soon, other companies entered the fray, each bringing their unique twist to the streaming model. Hulu launched in 2008, offering a mix of current TV episodes and movies, often available shortly after airing on traditional networks. Amazon Prime Video followed, bundling its streaming service with the broader Amazon Prime membership, appealing to a built-in customer base. The 2010s saw an explosion of streaming services, each vying for a share of the growing market. HBO, long a staple of premium cable, launched HBO Go and later HBO Max, bringing its prestigious catalog of shows to streaming audiences. Disney entered the arena with Disney Plus in 2019, leveraging its vast library of beloved content, including the Marvel, Star Wars, and Pixar franchises. This proliferation led to what many have called the streaming wars, with companies competing not just for subscribers but also for exclusive content. Original programming became a key battleground, as evidenced by Netflix's investment in shows like House of Cards and Stranger Things, and Amazon's The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel. Disney Plus struck gold with The Mandalorian, while HBO Max made waves with Game of Thrones, spin-offs, and other original series. Side 4. Impact on traditional media. The rise of streaming services has had a profound impact on traditional media, particularly broadcast and cable television. Cable subscriptions have been declining steadily, a phenomenon known as cord cutting. Consumers, frustrated by high costs and inflexible packages, have flocked to streaming services that offer more affordable, customizable options. Advertisers have also shifted their focus. Traditional TV, once the dominant platform for reaching audiences, now competes with digital platforms that offer targeted advertising based on user data. This shift has forced networks to rethink their business models, with many launching their own streaming platforms to stay competitive. For example, NBC launched Peacock, CBS introduced Paramount Plus, and Discovery merged with Warner Media to bolster HBO Max. These moves reflect an industry-wide acknowledgement that streaming is not just the future, it's the present. The evolution of content creation. Streaming has not only changed how content is delivered, but also how it is created. The traditional TV model often relied on pilot episodes and rigid seasons, with shows needing to fit into specific time slots and appeal to broad audiences to secure advertising revenue. Streaming platforms, freed from these constraints, have embraced diverse storytelling formats and niche audiences. Shows can be released all at once, encouraging binge watching, or in weekly installments to build anticipation. Creators have more freedom to experiment with episode lengths, formats, and subject matter, resulting in a golden age of television characterized by innovative, high-quality content. Moreover, the global reach of streaming platforms has facilitated the rise of international content. Netflix's Money Heist, Spain, Squid Game, South Korea, and Dark, Germany, are examples of non-English language shows achieving worldwide popularity. This globalization has diversified the types of stories being told and the voices being heard in mainstream media. 6. Challenges and criticisms. Despite their success, streaming services are not without challenges. One major issue is the fragmentation of content. With so many platforms vying for exclusive rights, consumers often need multiple subscriptions to access all their desired shows and movies. This can lead to subscription fatigue, where the cost and complexity of managing multiple services rival the very cable bundles consumers sought to escape. Another concern is the sustainability of the business models. The intense competition has led to skyrocketing content production costs, with companies spending billions to secure top talent and develop original programming. While subscriber growth has been strong, maintaining profitability is an ongoing challenge, particularly as markets become saturated. Additionally, the sheer volume of content can lead to a paradox of choice, where users feel overwhelmed by the number of options available. This can make it difficult for new or lesser-known content to gain visibility, leading to concerns about the monopolization of attention by a few dominant players. 7. The future of streaming. Looking ahead, the streaming landscape is poised for continued evolution. One trend is the increasing integration of technology, such as artificial intelligence and machine learning, to enhance user experiences through better recommendations and interactive content. For example, Netflix experimented with interactive storytelling in Black Mirror Bandersnatch, allowing viewers to choose the narrative's direction. Another potential development is the bundling of streaming services. Just as cable companies offered package deals, some companies are exploring ways to bundle multiple streaming services into single subscriptions, simplifying access and potentially reducing costs for consumers. The rise of live streaming is also worth noting. Platforms like YouTube TV, Hulu plus Live TV, and others offer live broadcasts of sports, news, and events, blurring the lines between traditional TV and streaming. This trend could reshape how live content is consumed and monetized. Furthermore, as streaming becomes the dominant mode of content delivery, regulatory and ethical considerations will come to the forefront. Issues around data privacy, content moderation, and the monopolistic tendencies of major players will likely prompt increased scrutiny and potential intervention from policymakers. The rise of streaming services represents one of the most significant shifts in media consumption in modern history. What began as a niche technology has transformed into a dominant force, reshaping the entertainment landscape in profound ways. From Netflix's pioneering subscription model to the global content revolution, streaming has changed not just what we watch, but how, when, and where we watch it. As the industry continues to evolve, it will face new challenges and opportunities. The balance between innovation, accessibility, and sustainability will be key to shaping the future of streaming. One thing is certain, the days of passive, scheduled television are behind us, and the era of on-demand, personalized content is here to stay.